Hello, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and this is your reading, Aries. Hi, Aries. How are you? I hope everyone's doing fine and is safe and well. My love goes out to each and every one of you guys. If you would like to win the free reading for September, 20-minute free private reading, just subscribe and state that you did so below in the comment section. The winner of August free private reading you'll find in the description box below to this reading. And also there's going to be full moon and new moon readings that's new to the channel, which I'm really excited about. There's already one energetic update up there, so if you'd like, go check it out. It's really cool and I'm super excited about it. Also, there's one more new thing that I'm not gonna say yet, but stay tuned. It's gonna be exciting. So let's hop into your reading, Aries. What I was thanks. What I was feeling is that, oh, whoa, as I was whoa, what? Oh my goodness. 1, 2. We'll see if they fit in that order. We'll see when we pop them the right way. That's crazy. They really want to talk. Oh wow, 6 cards. What? Wow, there's a lot of tarot. Usually we don't have that many tarot cards. That's crazy, Aries. It's a general reading. That means it may or may not resonate with you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. Whenever the message reaches you, it's yours at that time. When you get that gut feeling, when you see the title of a video, that kind of nudges you to go watch it, I encourage you to watch it, because that most likely means there's a message in it for you. And it doesn't matter if it's your sign. You pretty much got all of the signs roughly, right, in your chart anyway. So just go with your gut feeling here. What I was feeling as I was tapping into your energies was channel. Like all of a sudden my left side started to buzz, kind of like. So some of you, this is specific, maybe starting to do channeling. And we channel all the time, right? When we are being creative, when we're writing something, when we're creating art, creating music, we're indeed channeling. We're channeling our soul, and that so much wants to come out. And there's definitely something in there for you. If you're feeling that tingling feeling, like I'm feeling it right now again, that could be that, right? The channel that is opening even more. And you'll feel it even more as we step even more into these new energies, which are super exciting, but also very accelerated. And there's a theme going on of balance. And of course, it's part of your reading right now. I already know. So you're starting off with the 3 of Cups here, which is interesting. It's that this is social events, social gatherings. For some of you, that means you're no longer contained to the home. You're finally free to go about, still with a little bit of distance, right? But having fun with friends and family and really enjoying your time here. For others, 3 of Cups could mean reconciliation, but I need more cards to confirm that, really. But it's rather a time of joy and happiness, right? Rather a time of joy and happiness here for you, Aries, and also a time of abundance. Whoa. Coming out strong, the Magician. That's a card of manifestation. It's a major arcana. So you must have manifested this amongst other things in your life, and now it's here, or it will shortly arrive in your life. Wow. We have the downward pointing triangle here on both sides of the reading. I'm just trying to think. The alchemical symbol, that's the alchemical symbol for water, which is interesting because you have a lot of fire in this card here, Aries. There seems to be some contrast going on between divine feminine and divine masculine. And there's a lot of energy, almost like tension that is building up. It's so weird and so random. I can feel it in my here in my chin. I can feel the energy build up, but that could be my hands. I'm not entirely sure. because I've been getting upgrades too, and like my hands are full on right now. Like when I do the readings and when I do, like I've recently started to do live readings too, which I'm not offering on the channel. It's just people I know I will do live readings for. So because they're even more more intense and energetically for me, and I can't do them for all the people. I can't. But I noticed that the energy is really ramped up, and that's what I'm feeling here as well. You may have recently started to work with the moon cycles as well, full moon, new moon, and really working with that, with the ebb and flow of life, knowing when there's fire and knowing when there's water, knowing when there's time to go and when there's time to flow. And both combined ideally, right? That's a sense here. And also a sense for those of you that are further along the journey is really like you are starting to master that and really going with the flow here, Aries. And it's like having a toolbox already in front of you, and you just go ahead and pick whichever tool you need for the certain situation right now. May that be go or rest or therapy, shadow work, whatever it is, sports, whatever that is. You have a huge toolbox here, Aries, at your disposal, and you're making use of it. Now they want me to show you this card, which already came out in the pre-shuffle, as well as the other card for the extended, but I'll read that in the extended. That one says healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Okay. Let's see what the next card shows. Wow. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. And it's so interesting that I wouldn't get the inclination to turn these cards over. So it's kind of like a step-by-step process that is happening. You're only seeing one thing at a time here, Aries. And you're just like, you have to go blindly, and it's only being revealed to you in that very moment. That's what this is saying to me. And again, the King of Rods, that's something that holds a lot of truth, like a situation that is exactly like it is. As a person, is someone who's very loyal, very committed, very intent on helping those around him, because he or she, not gender specific, is so committed, right? So committed and determined as well, but in the best way. There's a lot of, I'm getting a lot of warm energies with this, a lot of warm energies. So you could be very, very committed to a project that you're doing, because this card is action based, or it's an actual person in your life. Could be a father, a partner, or a female with strong masculine aspects. Not sure if it has anything to do with reconciliation yet, though. Again, we're going step by step. And as you know, my readings, that's the way it flows, right? If they want to be revealed right away, that's what we'll do. But they don't. Oh, wow. You have the Knight of Pentacles next, which is someone who's rather guarded, let's say, but not like the Page of Swords, for example, that has the sword out already. It's just guarded in the sense of that not many people may see, so they may put out a persona, but only for the purposes of protecting themselves, of protecting what's really behind that. And I'm very curious how this is going to unfold. They're saying this is you, and they're also saying this is another person. So this person that is coming at you or towards you, or this situation, is well-meaning indeed, okay? But you're still a bit on the defense, like, I don't know yet, we'll see how things unfold, kind of a thing, right? We'll see how they unfold. And you've got your guard up here a little bit, but this is my card for having the guard up. because of something that happened in the past. This is why you're guarded. You had to put it up at one stage in your life. And it's also a card that says evolve and go past that, especially with that good warm-hearted energy that is coming in here for you, Aries. That is also denoting to that it's time to evolve, to go past that. Because when you feel safe within yourself and when you trust yourself, then you don't have to have that invisible guard up. You don't. Because when we say I don't trust people, who we really don't trust is ourselves, because we don't trust ourselves to be fast enough to defend ourselves, fast enough to just step back and leave outside the situation and to leave the situation. And that seems to be the topic here, where this is an old pattern here for you, Aries. However, that wants to be evolved now. You are supposed to go past that. And I feel this person is coming in to help you with this. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. You've been working really hard on stability, on putting your feet on the ground and really putting something together for yourself. Really hard. And Spirit is acknowledging it with this card here. This card hasn't been out in a while, actually, I think. And the funny thing is, you don't seem to be noticing that your work, your hard work has already fruits, right? Is already fruitful, your work is. So yeah, you've put in so much and you're not aware that it already happened, like right behind you. But you will very shortly, because this is so prominent that it will come into your view very, very shortly. Very shortly. Exactly. Yes, with the King of Pentacles, very, very abundant. That denotes to very much success. Now that could be monetary, or it could be just talking about that stability that is coming in for you, but it very much feel worldly. All these cards so far really feel kind of worldly, like kind of like 3D what is happening. And I trust as more cards are being pulled, there's another component to it, but it's quite striking to me that that would come out in such a way. But it's often like that, right? Especially when new and old timelines are merging, then our personalities, like inside Aries, they need to merge as well in order to come together into the new beauty, into the new stability here. And again, you've manifested that. You're all for it, right? All right. So, Wildwood Tarot, shall we? Okay. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Who had that? Who had that? Wait. I think it was it Virgo with the Dance in Ecstasy? Or Pisces? No, it wasn't Pisces. That's interesting that that comes out. Exactly. We'll discuss it in a second. I'll just draw all the cards first. Yeah, thanks. And they keep coming out like that. Exactly. Did you see that? Isn't that crazy? They really, really, really want to talk. See that. Okay. Thanks. Oh, I love it. This is so cool. All right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're good. They're saying that's enough. So, we've got 5 cards now. This is looking incredibly good for you here. Incredibly good. It continues with the 5 of Vessels, which is ecstasy. That is freedom. You're being freed of something. And by that dead weight that is being released right now for you, or will shortly be released, you're starting to dance. You're starting to totally take off and be like, okay, I don't care anymore what anyone thinks. I'm just fully stepping into my power, and I'm fully dancing in my light, in my full self-expression. And that's how you're meant to live. Remember how we were saying in the beginning how the soul just wants to come out and be expressed in whichever kind of way. That is very applicable here, very applicable. And with the 3 of Cups, which are, by the way, returning here for you, This is so interesting, right? We'll get to that in a second, but you have that card as a double. So it's really about happiness and being social, spreading your gifts, your God-given gifts with the world, with a soul tribe, with humanity, with the earth, right? You get it. And it's really like dancing in freedom, that which makes your heart sing here, Aries. And Seven of Bows with the clearance, that is really talking about you're doing some sifting and sorting because you manifested that. Like your soul called you on this path that you have been on for a while now, Aries. And sometimes we don't really know it until a certain point, that kind of step by step, where it's just like stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. And you're just like, where are we going? Like, this is so awkward, like in a traffic jam, kind of like it, right? Where you can't really see much because you're surrounded by cars, and all of a sudden all those cars are gone and you can just go, go, go and dance and express yourself and go as fast as you want and as slow as you want, because that is no longer hindering you, because you are doing the sifting and sorting here. That is so, so cool, right? It's such a beneficial process, especially in this stage that you're in right now. And you're figuring out, what do I need? What do I want to take with me? What do I want to leave? You're burning, and I really recommend that you can write, especially if this is connected to people in your life, write them letters that you don't send. You can send them if you want to, but the recommendation here is to burn them right after you wrote them and release them with a fire. Really set the intention and use spoken word, which is very powerful, as you give that to the flames, that it is your wish to release that whichever you wrote. Like, make that clear, and then so it is. Thank you so much. Because fire is flyer. The fire is like a cleansing agent, a strong cleansing agent. If you can, there is a sense of, if you can light a bonfire, if you can, and if that's allowed in your area, if you know a space where that's okay, or maybe you can have like a little bonfire in your garden and that's allowed, I don't know. Have that, because looking at the flames is going to be so soothing and healing as well here for you. This is what I'm getting. It's very, very awesome to connect with fire, with the element of fire in such a way, and very purifying is what I'm getting here with this. It'll also again help you in coming back to what is important. It'll help you with the decisions. What can also help is really indeed physically declutter something in your home and decide what you want to throw out, what you want to give away, what you want to burn. I don't know what it is, right? But really decide that. That is part of the sifting and sorting as well. If you've been doing this, then that's confirmation you're on the right track here, Aries, for sure. For sure. Okay, and yeah, no. I just asked whether I should read that card here right now, and they're saying no. So these other cards are for the extended that we already drew here. If you'd like to follow us over to Vimeo and Patreon, the links down below in the caption, if this resonated with you and you would like to know more about this beautiful journey that you are on here with empowerment and joy. So beautiful, right? And we're going to draw more oracle cards for you over there if you're interested. Also, by becoming my Patreon, you get 15% off of all private readings, period, which is a really nice deal, which gives you the ability to have the first month as my Patreon for free, should you pick the 40-minute free private reading. The private readings really give you an overview over your situation and is direct advice from spirit that gives you a lot of clarity, and there is much more coming through than just the words. There's a lot of healing energies and light that is coming through too. So if you'd like, over on Instagram you'll find a detailed description on what you can expect. Also, you can just shoot me an email at universalpowertarot@gmail.com and inquire about it as well, and I can let you know all the details, everything you need to know, and a little bit is in the description box also. Okay, and on Instagram, I'll post the pictures and a little bit extra here and there. And that's, of course, at Universal Power Tarot. All right, my friends, I'll either see you over on Vimeo or Patreon, or I'll see you next time. Bye, loves.